Do you like my beauty pose? Because it always I look ridiculous whenever I realize that when the lives start, I look fucking atrocious. So I now pose in the beginning. We are hella late today, but that is okay. I had a doctor's appointment. So hence why the live time changed to 10:30 today. If you were paying the fuck attention, you would have seen it said 10:30, not 10 o'clock. So there's that. We're going to talk about Bevy in a second. I'm not going to give you any deeds, but you're going to ask Bevy how quickly you can manifest. Thanks, Bevy girlfriend. Thanks, Susan. Okay. So it's interesting, which we're going to talk about because I don't know how many times I got to fucking remind your asses. And before you want to know, in case you give a fuck, my doctor's appointment was to see about getting the titties. You know what I'm saying? Then I was like, bitch, I gotta go. How long is this gonna fucking take? Shit, Adele. I knew I was forgetting something. My goddamn snack. And I'm hot. But it's cloudy today. And they said it's supposed to be cool. And I'm like, cool. Where's the coolness? It's fucking not cool here. Okay? I didn't even introduce myself, obviously. My name is Jen. I am your manifestation bestie, where I teach you how to leverage the law of assumption and everything else to work in your favor. I know that sounds good. You should click the follow button, subscribe button, wherever you're watching from. I go live every day at 10 o'clock Pacific time. If you ever miss a live, you can always catch them on the tube of fucking you. Ooh, I have to download issues. I turn off ads for the first 24 hours so that you can watch the replays ad-free. You're welcome. I try to help you bitches out. Okay? All right. I manifested. No, bitch. I'm going to owe her nothing because I'm going to win the case. I'm going to win the case. And I said, I will pay her in fucking Oreos. But I don't need to do that. Because I'm going to win the case. We had a good ass time last night in the WhatsApp group. If you're not a part of the WhatsApp community, you should probably join that shit. Tyrese wouldn't dare be on your side. He would not dare be on your side. Don't make me pull a card, because I'm petty, bitch. I'm fucking petty. But I manifested my boyfriend from no contact to living with me in only 4 weeks. I managed to cut that fucking time in half. So if you're interested in having me manifest your SP for you, or you want to work with me, obviously, because I'm amazing, one-on-one to get your SP back, then all links are in my bio. I still do not have the order forms up for the master classes that will be coming up. I actually haven't chosen a date, so there's that part. So, JG, I will check my DMs after this and after my calls. Yes. It's fucking hot. I need a fan. Bevy needs a fan, but I need a fan. So you should join our WhatsApp community because our WhatsApp community is lit. It is super, super engaging, super active. You will never find a more supportive community than what we are because we're fucking family around here. We tell each other good night, good morning, all that shit. Like, what's the vibe? Okay? Okay. So there's that. Lou, what the fuck you need to pep talk about, bitch? Okay? We have text coaching. We have guided meditations, SP stories, songs that are lit because you're going to hear one. Everyone loves our songs because they're fucking amazing. So grab your shit to get your shit did. We talk mainly about SPs around here. If you have a question, you want to know how to manifest your SP back, drop it in the comments below. If you don't, then you know what? Like, you could scroll to another live. I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot of people. There's a lot of weirdos on TikTok, first and foremost. So you can go watch another one, okay? But luckily for you, we are not exclusive to SPs. If you want to know how to manifest weight loss, appearance change, health, you want to manifest your cat back? I don't fucking know. Business success, money, all that shit. I've done it all. So I'm here to help you be a master at manifesting like Bevy is. That's who I was on the phone with before this. This is why I'm a little late. Because you need, oh yes, and that's also a specialty of my land. If you want to know how to manifest a successful outcome of your court date, I got your back. I got your back. But you got, it's fucking funny, baby. Oh, I forgot to tell you, we have a friendly contest every day on TikTok. So if you share this live or repost this live, we probably have one of the most eventful lives on here, but sane lives, because I am sane. Oh, she is not sane. Laws, not sane. See what I'm saying? Me, sane. Then you'll be entered to win some amazing goddamn prizes. Okay? Now, Nat, I will go back and see what you asked. but we'll use a bevy as an example without going into detail. Okay? Because her private life, I always respect. Okay? But here's the thing that you guys forget. Okay? Is I literally just posted a video about how to make your negative thoughts fucking go away, which is what our masterclass is coming up. It's going to be more in detail about how to drown out the fucking negative thoughts. Okay? Because as Bevy can attest to, literally right now, negative thoughts manifest quickly. The things you speak about, the things you think about, you bring about. Unless you flip that shit. Okay? I hate the bitches out here that say you don't have to flip your thoughts. Bevy will attest that goddamn shit is not true. Right, Bevy? It's not true. You must flip your negative thoughts. I don't care what anyone tells you. This is why the shit manifests quickly within 24 fucking hours. Within 24 hours. Okay? I posted, I had to take it down because I'm not sure of every member in our community. Okay. So, because of that, I took it down because, I'm that bitch. But anyway, they saw it. Tyree saw it. And whoever was up with me fucking at night. Yeah. Yeah. Whoever was up with me at night, I showed them the proof in the pudding because I have nothing to goddamn fucking hide. Okay? I'm a master at this shit. And that's what you have to realize. You can be a master at it too. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's discipline. It's learning how to leverage inner conversations to get what you want and how to, what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? How to, okay, so there's a way that you can say things to yourself that aren't directly linked to what you want, but are linked to what you want, if that makes fucking sense. It leads up to what you want, okay? So, like, can you get someone to watch your stories all the time? Yeah, I showed them exactly what to say, okay? Exactly what to say to get your SP or anyone that you fucking want to watch your shit. It's not difficult, okay? I did it within, 24 to 48 hours? Okay? Because I'm always fucking with people. I'll pick someone at goddamn random if I want to and say, they're always watching my shit. And then sure enough, boom, pops up on my stories. But it's the meaning that you give things, okay? The meaning that you assign things is hella important. It's fucking important to understand this. Is you guys continuously give negative meaning to things. Like, it's just like on autopilot. It's so automatic to just assign negative meaning, negative meaning, negative meaning. And versus making everything about you. Okay, I've told you guys this a million fucking times. Is when you flip things and make everything about you, all of a sudden, they start to do the things that you want them to do. Because it's all about you. They're online. They're only online because they want to see if you're online. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because they're obsessed with you. You're all they ever think about. Okay? When you do things like that, they start to do the things you want them to do. Now, we're going to bring it back for a second because there's certain things that you want, but at the same time, you want movement in your 3D, right? So, and I will get to your goddamn questions. Hold the fuck on, okay? I got to get this out. It's how my mind works. And I don't have a pickle at the current second. Or a pepperoni, god damn it. So, there are some, okay, so the main affirmations and inner conversations you should be having are based on what you actually want, the bigger picture, okay? The bigger picture together, right? Together or contact or this, that, and the third, right? But what you should be doing while you have your main sets, right? I said, don't change your shit, okay? If you want us to custom curate affirmations for you, we got your back. Don't even trip, okay? But your main affirmations don't change. Okay, I'm trying to process in my mind. Okay, but you should be throwing random shit out there throughout your day, inner conversations, right? Inner conversations, telling yourself random shit doesn't have to be completely 100% random all the time, okay? It could be the same things that you tell yourself daily. The difference is, though, I don't fucking co-host unless you're lost, then I will co-host. Or that fucking weirdo bitch. If you're not them, I don't co-host. Okay? They should be all centered around, like you should be having random inner conversations every day based on things like minor things. Okay? Like things that lead to what you're actually affirming for. Okay? Is that making sense? So it should be like, you should be throwing random things out there that lead to what you want. Okay? But it's going to still show you, though, in the meantime, movement in your 3D, because when you see movement in your 3D, you're like, oh, fuck yeah. Well, hold on. At least you should be like, oh, hell yeah, right? Because everything is leverage. We always leverage the movement, okay? We have to leverage the movement. And so you should be having random inner conversations throughout the day that create movement within your 3D. You know, that create the movement in your 3D, because then you leverage that. You're supposed to leverage that movement. I have hiccups. To keep going, to get what you want, what you're focused on, okay? So, like, let's say you're focused, obviously you want a relationship, right? So you want to be back with your SP. So you should be throwing random things out there in your inner conversations that lead to them looking at your stories, them contacting you, them thinking about you all the time, right? This, that, and the third, because it leads to breaking no contact. It leads to them wanting to be with you. It leads to, see what I'm saying? It leads to what it is you truly want. Does that make sense? I feel like in my mind, it totally makes fucking sense because I know what I'm doing, right? And so I'm always testing things, not really testing things, but proving things. That's the word. I'm proving things. And so if you were up late last night with us, if you want to see, I will show you again. It's really not a big deal. I will show you again that you can get people to do whatever you want them to do and how to do it in a very short amount of time. Okay? It's not a long process. And that's where I think you guys get things fucked up, is that you think it's like this long, drawn out fucking process. It's not. It's not. Okay? You saw, like Tyree said, he goes, I want to be like Fatima, who came on the live yesterday and said she confirmed relationship. She was in no contact. We had a coaching call yesterday. She was in no contact and 3 hours because she needed space to figure out if she wanted to be with her or not. She came on here and said she confirmed relationship. 3 hours, 3.5, excuse me. 3.5 hours after our coaching call. Of fucking course you did. Of course you did. I was on a coaching call yesterday. That's not to be named. He put it in the fucking Kings United group, so relax. I was on a coaching call yesterday, and he had an idea. He had a thought that came up in his mind, right? He just had a thought that came up, and he was battling with that thought. I said, here's the thing. You have to listen to your subconscious mind. I said, and at the end of the day, you have to be authentically you. Who are you as a person? You're a good person, right? Well, I talk to him weekly. And so I was like, you're a good person, so be authentically you. And if you had the idea, you have to go with that. Your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, here's what you have to realize about the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind will randomly, how the fuck is your subconscious mind supposed to talk to your ass? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to sit there and words are going to pop up on a fucking screen. Like, that's not how this works, right? So, but what will happen is you will have a random thought, a random idea. That's your subconscious mind telling you how to get your shit, okay? How to get what you want. And so you have to listen to that. You have to roll with that because that's your subconscious mind. So he did it on the call, okay, while we were discussing. And no contact after, because he was focused on the time. 7 months of no contact. I said, I was no contact for 7 months. It's fine. But he did it on the call. And on the call, no contact was broken. Because he had an idea. He had a thought. Not an idea. He had a thought. And I told him, I said, I'm not telling you to do it or not to do it. I would never do that. I said, but what I know is the subconscious mind, and that's how it talks to you. So if you had a thought, then you have to roll with that. Your conscious mind is the analyzer, the logical thinker. So you'll have a random thought, but then consciously you are battling, you're questioning, because that's your conscious mind kicking in. But your subconscious mind already gave you the answer, but you're wavering from that because your conscious mind is now battling that thought. Because you're overthinking. This is why we have the masterclass coming up, because you guys are overthinkers. And so we're gonna dead that shit by you learning how to listen to the subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind's probably already given you the thought of how to get back in contact with your SP. I'm willing to bank on that shit. The problem is you discount it because your conscious mind is the logical part, and you now are questioning the thought that came into your mind. Look at that, Angie. She said, Jen yelled at me yesterday to get a grip, and now I have plans with my boyfriend tomorrow. That's goddamn fucking right. Snaps to Angie. Oh, and snaps to Marty. Just who I'm talking about. Okay? And snaps to my fucking self. Who said I can't snap for my goddamn fucking self? For proving how you can get them to do what you want them to do. It doesn't matter. I love fucking with people. And so I proved it in my WhatsApp group yesterday. I took a screenshot. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would know. Okay, my Instagram is not business related, just so you're aware. It is if you watch prior shit, but it's weight loss, okay? It's my Instagram is more of that's my personal shit. I just do personal shit on there. Okay. And I mainly do stories on Instagram. So if you follow my Instagram, then you would have seen the story. Yeah. Bevy doesn't get snaps. She gets slaps. Oh man. But if you follow my Instagram, then you would have seen when I posted the screenshot. I'll kindly post another one if you see my Instagram stories today within the last 24 hours. I'll kindly post another screenshot to show you exactly what I'm talking about, because I don't make shit up. I don't need to. A lot of these other people do make shit up, and they can't prove their shit. But in my WhatsApp group, I'll take a screenshot and prove it to you. And if you've seen my stories, then you know that that story was posted today or yesterday. Okay, so it's not like take my word for it that this shit was posted yesterday, but it was 6 months ago. No, you would know. Okay, like Tyrese knows. So there's that. So I want you guys to get inspired by that, right? You took a risk today and manifested in her mind that she would receive a free haircut. Snaps to Sav. And what does she get? A free fucking haircut. You can get whatever the fuck you want when you own your shit. So when are you going to start owning your shit? Don't take my word for it. I'll prove my shit. And on top of that, it's always in my WhatsApp group. So if you're not there, you might want to join. Okay? Okie dokie. Now I will get to some of these questions before you guys lose your shit and tell me 15,000 times about it, or somebody gets out of the fucking line and then I lose all the questions. I feel bougie as fuck using a straw. Like when you get coffee, right? You gotta put a straw on because you feel bougie as shit. Do I have my Wi-Fi on? I do not. Thank God. I made beef stroganoff last night and it was fucking bomb, by the way. And guess what I'm having for dinner tonight? The same. Jen, what do I do when my boyfriend just randomly blocks me? I don't know. I've been laughing about it from this. I'm going to guess MRN is calling him a moron. Okay. Okay. Let's not call him a moron, but you can laugh at it, but let's rewind the clocks. Okay. So this is where I need to clean my goddamn keyboard. Anyway, this is where, honesty comes into play and where you don't tell half truths. Because this is why your family doesn't like your SP and friends don't like them, because you tell half truths. You tell half the story. Okay? I'm the innocent party. He's the villain. Right? So, your SP, your boyfriend does not randomly block you on social media. Something led to the block on social media. So why don't you rewind a little bit and say what happened before the block? I'm willing to bank you had some kind of fucking disagreement. Maybe an argument. Hopefully fucking not, because if you're listening to what the fuck I tell you, you should never be arguing with your SP. But I'm willing to bank on the fact that you probably had some kind of disagreement. You probably said something sly. You probably had some kind of argument, which is what led to him randomly blocking you. They don't randomly block you, okay? No, things are not great in your fucking paradise, and then all of a sudden you get blocked. Like, that's not how that shit works. And if that is the case, right? If they did randomly block, if your boyfriend does randomly block you, it's a pattern. It's a pattern, okay? So you're like, thanks, Simply Jordan. Okay, so you need to break patterns. So many of you, if you're in contact with your SPs, need to break the fucking pattern because you're not breaking patterns. So you're like, he always does this. Yeah, because that's your expectation. That's your expectation. How do you know he randomly blocks you on social media? Because you're on his shit. Why are you on his shit if you're in a relationship? That doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't need to check. Well, I couldn't because he doesn't ever post. But I wouldn't need to check my boyfriend's social media. Why? For what purpose? For what purpose? If I'm in a relationship with somebody, why do I need to check their shit? That just sounds dumb as fuck. It sounds dumb, like you have nothing else to do. No. So you found you're blocked somehow because you were checking, but unless you stalk their social media, it's how I know you're only telling half the truth, bitch. Unless you stalk their social media on the regular, the only reason why you checked is because something happened prior. So you checked to see if you were blocked. But the only reason why you checked is because you assumed you would be blocked because of history. So you have to change the history. You have to rewrite the story. So it's like first of all, you need to learn to what? Oh, I've changed the finger, by the way. Bevy, we've changed the finger. Okay, we decided yesterday that I always do this, but now we have to do this, right? Like, fuck you and shut the fuck up at the same goddamn fucking time. Kill two birds with one goddamn fucking stone. So, you need to learn to shut the fuck up. Because if you're still arguing, what part of this is unclear? You're saying too much, and then you're expecting him to block you because that's what's happened in prior. Thanks, Salty Dog Girlfriend. In prior history, you have to change that shit. You have to break the pattern. Okay? That's what you need to fucking do. And you're going to do that shit now, bitch. You're going to do that now. I know, Leanne. The fucking group takes a whole left turn when we're left unsupervised. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, we just say Irene, Leanne? I should have video recorded today. Actually, fuck, I should have built my evidence folder. Shit. Although, this is why my boyfriend says, like, if I injure myself, I must wear pants so I don't look like a better woman. Because how the fuck am I going to be in my doctor's appointment wearing shorts, by the way? Against protocol. And these bitches across from me, they had a translator, a whole translator. So I assumed they didn't speak English. I was dead ass wrong because the translator went away and one of the ladies, I guess one spoke English, but the other one did not. Okay. I mean, that's what I'm thinking because the other one had very good English. And they look at me and they wanted to ask me about my bruise on the side of my leg. They were like, oh, like, mind your own goddamn fucking business. I've never done this before. I just feel like it's weird. I've never, like, impeded somebody's life. Like, I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't ask questions. But they decided they wanted to address my bruise on the side of my leg. And then to give the answer that I give, which is the goddamn truth, is like, it's like, right? It's like one of those, like if you have a black eye and you're like, I ran into a door, right? It's that answer. It's like, that's my answer. But it's like, that's my truth though. I fell going up the stairs. What the fuck do you want me to say? That's the truth. And so, but it's like one of those like, sure you did type of answers. And I was like, yeah, but no, I actually did. So, because the look that they gave me after I gave them my answer was like, and I was like, nope, seriously though. So maybe my boyfriend's right. I should wear fucking pants. Then I won't get people being like, that looks awful. That's what they said too. They were like, that looks awful. I was like, oh, I know. And then when they went back, I was just like, oh my God. I was like, that shit's fucking hilarious. I was like, I'm pretty sure they think I'm a battered woman when I'm the only one battering myself. Only because, for the record, let this be on court doc. Only because Irene in the happy hour. Oh, I have to. Tyrese, we gotta go roll it back. Bevy, I don't think I recorded. I did not even record that shit. Shit. I gotta go back and I gotta recall all the witnesses from the Zoom. Take note. They have to be they're all called to the witness stand. All because Irene told me to don't fall down. Yeah. So she manifested. And I did. Nope. She manifested. Yeah, see, Leanne? What up, bitch? She manifested me hurting myself. And so now she's on trial. So our happy hour is this weekend and she's on fucking trial. And when I win, I am suing her for virtual hugs. Oh, man. You gotta have fun around this bitch. Oh, Leanne, see, I mean, I'm not even talking to you right now. Although I will talk to you. Because I was thinking today, too, that a fucking sandwich sounded bomb. I think I'm gonna go get a sandwich. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. But I have a question and a favor to ask you bitches. Can you all go get a breast augmentation consultation in your local city? And ask them if you had a breast lift with a breast augmentation, I need you to get me price quotes, okay? But I need you to use your cell. So you're gonna go get me price quotes because then I'm gonna fly to your fucking city. If it's cheaper than the fucking price quote I got. 16 grand. I was like, and then I love, and she's like, the doctor threw in a discount. A discount? So you're telling me it was going to be 23 grand? I'm gonna have to recoup that investment, and I'm gonna have to start an OnlyFans page. I mean, what the fuck? Oh man. So that's where I'm just gonna stick right now to manifesting my big titties. Oh shit, I didn't know that tomorrow. ChatGPT can compare prices in every city. Shit, I'm gonna do that because I got the whole fucking thing, the laydown of everything I need, and I need them to compare prices because this shit is wild. I was like, 16 grand. I'm pretty sure I could fly somewhere, stay at a whole ass hotel for less. No, you cannot, Leanne. Don't be trying to fucking get on Bevy's good side. No, Bevy is on my defense team, and so is Tamara. They don't have a choice. How would I manifest for you, Dr. Virgo? We get on a call. Okay, that's how this works. We get on a call. I listen to your backstory because backstory is important because I'm a language person. So I listen to what you say. And I also need to know exactly what they said at the time of breakup because then that tells me what I need to know. And then I tell you, I educate you for a moment on where you went wrong so that you understand, which is what we're going to get into today, finally, on what caused your breakup. And then we recreate your SP on the spot. I tell you how to play your very simple part. So if you, I know, bitch. I know, Becky. I know. I'm going to go there because Danielle already sent me a list of a gang of fucking surgeons in Mexico. I was like, that's where we're headed, but I got to get a passport, bitch. Well, actually, I need to renew my passport. There's that part. It's expired. Everything's fucking expired. So if somebody has a fucking early ass call with me this week, I'm gonna have to move your shit because everything is expired. I need to go get my driver's license. I don't know where the fuck it is. I did not get my driver's license yet. And how the fuck is the I didn't even know there was an expiration date on the fucking temporary shit they give you, but apparently there is. And so that's expired too. So now I have to go back to the goddamn DMV and be like, look, bitch, where the fuck is my shit? And now I need a new printout because this one's expired now too. But when do I have time to do that? Unless I'm on a call. And then I have to be like, hold the hell on while I tell these morons at the fucking DMV what my shit is. There's that. So yeah, there we are. But yeah, I think I'm going to head my ass to fucking Mexico. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure that I have a friend who got a whole thing. Tits, ass, like the whole bit. She has nothing to show for it now but the tits and the ass. But she got lipo, like the whole fucking 9. And I think she paid like half of what the fucking tit job's gonna cost. I was like, oh, you got me fucked up. Me and my boyfriend about to go have a trip down to Mexico, and we're about to go get my tits done. I'll be on my way home in like 48 hours, and we'll be solid. So if I go live, and don't worry, I'll be packing up my stuff, because they said that I will be able to go live the very next day. They said I just can't go running. I was like, bitch, have we met? That's not a problem. Running. You can't lift anything heavy. Well, that's not a problem either, because I don't lift shit. I can't even lift shit that's heavy. So we're solid on all those fronts. I was like, can I go live though? They were like, yes, you can go live. I was like, sick. So I might be going live from a Mexican hotel. Because, I'm going to bring my happy ass right on fucking down there and get it like 70% off. So I have to see if they do virtual consultations. Which, don't get your panties in a bunch, because most Tijuana surgeons are American surgeons. They just operate down there too because they're smart. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to show you my ammo, bitch. When Leanne shows up to the call and she's like, I've been in the waiting room. Oh, have you? Have you? I'm so sorry, something came up as I'm sitting on the couch doing nothing. And Leanne's just sitting in the waiting room. I'm like, I'm busy. I'm so busy right now. Nakia, I did and did not see your message last night. I think I saw a part of it. But I will get... I said she manifested that shit, bitch. Leanne. I feel like that's good enough for a virtual court. I know, Bevy. But don't worry, we increased our storage space on Zoom now. So I'm going to be recording the happy hour. Just because, in case you want to throw some shade this way and it fucking manifests. Because now I got to flip all my shit when people say shit to me. Oh, God. You know, when you're consciously aware of manifestation can become a bitch. But it's fun. It's fun. Melissa, when a relationship ends. Okay, so a lot of you guys have been saying this lately. And if I see again, he said, shit, I'm going to lose my shit. Because it sounds stupid as fuck. Yeah, that's right. How many times do I have to tell you, I don't give a fuck what they say. Who cares what the fuck they say? She said this. Okay. No, Leanne, bitch. I said I felt going up the stairs, but that's because Irene said, don't fall down. She manifested it. Yeah, she said it. She said it. I have like 20 witnesses to that shit that are all going to attest to the truth, or they will be kicked out of the WhatsApp group. Leverage, bitch. Leverage. They will no longer be allowed to attend happy hour again. Oh, man. When a relationship ends, some people say there's a girl involved. How do I change this belief? Well, you need to tell yourself, what up, crazy court girlfriend? You need to tell yourself the opposite, okay? Because that sounds stupid as shit, okay? Like, okay, you have to take a look at how you perceive men, okay? In general, the male specimen. What do you believe? Do you believe that all men are cheaters? Have you been cheated on in the past? Have you noticed patterns, right, arising from your past relationships? Because that sounds stupid as fuck. Like, I'm sure that you've broken up with somebody in the past, right? So was there another man involved? Is that why you broke up with that person? No. Oftentimes, every time except for one time, there was never another person involved. When I've always been the one to break up with people. Well, except for this time. That's why I was like, what in the fuck? Break up with me? I think not. Okay, so I've always been the one to break up with people. I've broken up with people over some fucking stupid ass reasons, but my own personal preference. That's why. You were in a hockey game, an ice hockey game, and got your tooth knocked out. I was like, oh, I don't think we can be together. But anyway, there was never another person involved. That wasn't why I decided to end the relationship. So oftentimes when your SP ends the relationship, there's not another bitch involved. Most of the time, unless there's gutter trash, which fuck her. But most of the time there's not. So why you have to find out where that belief is coming from, okay? First, and then you just tell yourself the opposite, like, no, there's nobody else involved, right? Instead, here's what you're doing wrong. You're putting too much emphasis on the breakup versus the makeup. Why would you give a fuck? No, I'm going to focus. I don't need to change the belief that there may be another girl involved and that's why the relationship ended. No, because what you're doing is you're living at the effect of your relationship ending. You're in victim mentality. Okay? Because you're trying to come up with a reason why the relationship ended. You're the reason. So there's nothing to discuss. Okay? You're trying to be like, no, okay, so there must be another girl involved. That's why this relationship ended. No. So let's go. Hold your questions, okay? And I will get to them. Fucking relax. But let's go. Yes, Nat, exactly. If you're asking him to break no contact, you are acknowledging he's not contacting you. Exactly. We focus the difference. Happy hour's been moved to Monday, by the way. Checkmate, bitch. Leanne exposed her card. Happy hour's been moved to Monday. I'm just kidding. Okay, so hold your questions because right now I want to walk you through what caused the breakup, okay? Because I feel like this Melissa, if you pay attention, SP came to see me at work, brought me a dessert. Where the fuck is my dessert, Tiana? Snaps for Tiana. Now, Tiana, for you, it's very important that you keep this mentality, okay? Don't waver from it. Don't waver from it. I need you to see that version of your SP and only that version. Start seeing only the type of SP. We wrote you a whole goddamn fucking story, bitch. Okay? I need you to start seeing your SP as the kind of guy that shows up at your work and brings you dessert. Okay? Only view him that way. Snaps to GG. Shit, we're getting a gang of snaps today, which I love. Snaps to GG, whose SP just messaged her, said he misses me and wants to know if we can meet up and talk. Of course. Now, GG, what you're going to do is you're going to decide exactly how that talk is going to go. He's going to tell you everything that you want to hear. I know when we meet up, he's gonna tell me everything I want to hear. He's literally gonna tell me everything I want to hear. Decide. You control how that conversation goes. Okay? Now, what led to the breakup? In case you're new, it is my job to get you to realize what led to the breakup. Because when you can realize that you created the breakup, you can realize you can create the makeup. But you need to stop blaming other people, other things. You got to stop doing that shit. Okay? Because that's not helping you. And you can't find a solution if you believe it is not your fucking problem. And you're being in victim mode. Okay? All right. So you met your SP. And sure, you may not you met your SP and things were going great, right? He or she was checking all the fucking boxes. And you were like, yes, rock solid, right? You were in the feel good vibes. Everything was amazing. So your relationship escalated quickly. You went from talking all the fucking time. So Tiana, focus. You're welcome, Melissa. Focus, bitch. My rent's already been paid. My rent has already goddamn been paid. Focus. Okay? So when you met your SP, everything was amazing. You were rock solid. You were like all into each other, right? The feel good vibes, the new what do they call that shit? The honeymoon fucking stage. Yeah, all that shit, which is very bad programming, by the way. And so you went from talking all the time to spending time together to full on relationship, right? Feelings caught, all that shit. So I'm going this week, go to Maybe Love, which I'm going to fucking talk to you, by the way, in my messages. Okay. So your relationship escalated quickly, right? It was on the rise. And then you had an argument. A disagreement that turned into an argument. And all of a sudden, the argument stopped verbally, right? But not for you. Because you, in here, bitch. I can't, you're replaying what was said during the argument. And the only reason why I went from a disagreement to an argument is because you ladies can't shut the fuck up. Okay, so it was like, now it stopped verbally. They've moved on from the argument. You, on the other hand, have not. Bitch. I fucking can't believe you're replaying exactly what he said. Like, this motherfucker, I can't believe he said this shit, that, and the third. And for a lot of you, you would then go here, bitch, you're not going to believe what the fuck he said to me. That complain about the argument, right? Then it stopped. Fine. Right back on fucking track. And so your relationship is fine until you have another disagreement. And that disagreement turned into another argument, went the same way the last one did. And it's this repeated cycle. Now, all of a sudden, as your relationship progresses, you start to notice that you're arguing a lot more frequently. And at some point in your relationship, you start to notice that they've changed. They're not the same person that they were when you first met them. And most of you will verbalize that shit. And say, like, girl, he's different. He's changed. He's not the same. Okay? This, that, and the fucking third. You're noticing a shift in your SP. The reason for that is because every time you argued, every time you had a disagreement, every time they did something that pissed you off, you bitched about it. You selected a version of them over and over and over again that you didn't want. And the more you argued, the more you had a disagreement, the more they did things that you didn't like, the more that version amplified. So now your relationship is on the decline. Arguing more frequently, pissing you off more frequently, not seeing them as who you want them to be, and bitching about them in your fucking mind about everything they're not doing, and bitching about them to your friends, your family, the homegirls, whoever will fucking listen about everything that you see wrong with them. Now you are questioning everything. You start to question everything, which is why your relationship's on the decline. So then towards the end of your relationship, now you start to question your entire relationship, where you're like, you start to question their feelings for you. Have they met someone else? Like, girl, I don't even know. They're just not the same. I don't know if he still loves me. Like, are we still going to be together? Are we fucking good? You start questioning all that shit. And then a breakup. Then, after the breakup, oh, this is when shit gets good. This is when shit gets good. Because now, obviously, you were not down with the breakup. So now you're over here like, oh, hold the fuck on. I'm going to blow his phone up. Let me blow their shit up. I'm going to call them 55,000 times. And if they don't answer that shit, then I'll call them from random numbers. And if they don't answer that, then I will block my number and call them a private number because they just might not know it's me. And if that doesn't work, then hold the fuck on. I'm going to go to their social media and I'm going to start liking all their stories. I'm going to start liking all their fucking, I'm going to start commenting on their shit. I'm going to start DMing them because they must talk to me. If I could just get them to talk to me. Some of you guys go crazy and you go to their house, like you go to their job just because you want them to talk to you. Like if I could just get them to talk to me, then everything will be okay. And then you're wondering why you're blocked. Why? Does this sound familiar? That's because you caused the breakup. You started questioning fucking everything. You started questioning them. You started questioning their feelings for you. You started questioning your relationship. You started questioning them as a person. You started bitching about them in your mind. That is what caused the breakup, which is why oftentimes what they told you at the time of the breakup makes no sense to you. Where you'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Right? Because you'll know something about somebody. Okay? That sounds good, Natalia. You sound like, okay, here's the thing. I don't know how old you are. But you'll be like, I don't argue in relationships. I will just block someone before I talk or argue. No. See, here's the thing. I had a coaching call with somebody the other day. And she was like, I didn't say that to them. I said, yeah, you did. She goes, no, I didn't. I was like, no, yeah, you did. She's like, no, I didn't. I didn't say that to them. I said, yeah, you did. She goes, it took her a second. She goes, oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. You don't have to verbally argue to bitch about him here. There's that fucking saying. It's the stupidest saying in the goddamn world. Well, there's two stupid sayings in the world. One, me and Bevy were talking about today, where they're like, I was like, why do they have this saying? It's stupid. Where they're like, bye, don't let the door hit you on the way out. I was like, yeah, no, fuck that. Let the door smash your ass on the way out. What the fuck you talking about? What you mean don't let the door hit you on the way out? Yeah, let that shit smash your ass on the whole way out. Bye. And then the other stupid saying is, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Words carry people for a lifetime. So what the fuck do you mean words will never hurt you? Yeah, they hurt you more than anything else because it's something that you replay over and over and over again. That's what you have to remember, right? Words hurt people. Have you ever watched like Maury Povich? Do they still do the fucking Maury Povich show? Anyway, I used to watch fucking Maury. Ricky Lake, yeah. Jenna Jones, like all that shit. I used to fuck with that shit. Which was why when my child's father was like, we should go on paternity court because we get $400. I was like, you think, first of all, I know who my child's father is. Why in the fuck would I go on paternity court for $400 goddamn dollars? And then they play the replays. So what am I supposed to tell my daughter when she's grown as fuck and everyone's seen my shit? Because I have to act like I know who the father is. And then you're going to what? Act like I'm a hoe? Is that how this is going to work? For $400? And I'm supposed to tell her, no, this was just a joke. We did it for $400. I don't think so, because I have a friend who was on the Maury show. Yeah, you were not the father. Yeah, bitch. She ran 5 dudes to find out who the father was, and none of them were the father. And I was like, there's this thing called replays. Everybody we know has seen that bitch's episode. I was like, oh no, you got me fucked up. But Maury used to also do another show. He became like, oh yeah, Jerry Springer was my shit. But Maury used to also, before he became known as the "you are not the father" guy, he used to do a gang of different fucking shit, right? But that became his niche. And but before that, he would do shows where he would bring people back that like to confront their bullies from like childhood. I always thought that shit was weird, but they'd come back like hot as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like they'd come back and be hot as fuck and all this shit. And I was like, and they'd be like, and they would confront their bullies. And I was like, you've been carrying around this shit for like 20 fucking years? Yeah, that's because words hurt people. Okay, so you have to realize that your SP only has, that's right, that's goddamn right, Susan, me too. You have to realize that your SPs only have one job, and that is to confirm. They don't have another job. So you shouldn't be taking, I tell you guys, in case you're new here, what they say to you, you have to listen, not listen to respond. Because when you listen to respond, you're not actually listening to what the fuck they're telling you. Because they always tell you two things. If you would listen like, not a boo, or Aladdin, but an investigative reporter. Okay? Investigative reporter hat goes on. When they open up their fucking mouth, if it's unfavorable, investigative reporter hat goes on. Like, excuse me, please continue. Right? I don't need to respond because my response is going to be like, okay, no, I got it. That's it. What I need to say anything else for. Because they will tell you two things. They will always, one, tell you where the fuck you're going wrong in your thoughts. Okay? Because they only have one job, and that is to confirm whatever the fuck you're thinking about. How you see your relationship, they must confirm nor deny. How you think they feel about you, they must confirm it or not. All this shit. Okay? That's their only job is to confirm. That's it. To confirm what the fuck you're thinking about. So if you're unsure, this is why people are stuck in situationships for a long period of time. Because you're waiting for them to confirm a relationship. You're not sure they want one. Therefore, they literally cannot confirm relationship. That's how this works. So the second you confirm in your mind, this is a goddamn fucking relationship because you put duct tape over their goddamn mouth, and you go based on actions alone, what does that tell you you're in? Relationship, right? So when you start looking at them, what up, short girlfriend? Then all of a sudden, they confirm relationship because that's what you start telling yourself is they absolutely want to be in a relationship with me. I know that shit for a fact. Then they confirm that. But as long as you keep waiting for your SPs to tell you what you want to hear, for them to validate their feelings for you, for them to confirm that they want to be in a relationship with you, guess what you're going to be doing a lot of? Waiting. Until you decide. Until you start knowing something different, telling yourself something different. It would depend on your situation, Sarah, but I've had people come in contact on my calls. Within 3 hours, somebody came in contact. So, same day. It depends. This is why people are stuck in the friend zone and things like that, because you listen to what the fuck they say as it's law. It's not law. It's how you're viewing your shit. You're questioning things, which is why if you were to ask them a question like, where's this relationship headed? They pull back and they confirm the answer you don't want because you don't know. Because if you knew, you wouldn't ask the question. So oftentimes you think if you're in contact with your SPs, you'll be like, they're busy. I know they're really busy. So you'll be like, am I going to see you this weekend? But you don't think you are. You're questioning it. So therefore they're like, honey, I'm really busy. I'm really busy going to the fucking sports bar with my homeboys to watch the fucking football game. Is what they may as well fucking tell you. Okay? Which is why you'll see how they show up differently to other people. Right? They're so busy, but they've got plenty of time for their fucking friends. They go hang out with their family, right? Different things like that. But then all of a sudden when it comes to you and seeing you, they're fucking busy. That's because you don't see yourself as important in their life. You're the one justifying that they're busy, right? You're telling yourself, I know he's busy. I know he's busy. You're justifying behavior. And your friends, your SP's friends, though, they're not doing that shit. So they're not questioning shit about him. So therefore, and they're not justifying shit. So therefore, they'll be like, hey, you want to go hang out tonight? He's like, yeah, bro, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Because they don't question the shit. You do. You do. So if you want to keep questioning if they're going to make time for you, if they're going to spend time with you, all that shit, then you're going to get exactly that. Because you're waiting for them to step up. They're not going to do it. Because they can't. That's the thing. That's the thing, is it's not that they don't want to, but they have one job, and that is to confirm. So you want them to do one thing, but you're questioning it and you're doubting and you're telling yourself the opposite. And then you're frustrated with your SP for not doing what the fuck you want them to do. But they literally can't until you change. Then they will do, but they literally can't. It's not their fault. They can't make you a priority if you see yourself as not the priority. They can't make time for you if you keep justifying the fact that they're fucking busy. They can't contact you if you keep acknowledging the fact that you're blocked on everything and you're in no contact, and you keep focusing on how long it's been since you last talked to them. They can't contact you. See what I'm saying? You're blocking your own shit. Thanks, Maria. Maria? You're blocking your own shit. But you're blaming them. Stop doing that. It's you. It's you. I told you in my WhatsApp group, I literally posted last night. I took it down already because I told you I'm not quite sure. We have a lot of members in there. We have like 300, we have like 400 members in there. So a gang of members in there. I took the picture down, but I posted it and they all saw it. Okay. Whoever was rocking with us at like 8, 9 o'clock at night, my time. But I showed you guys. You can get something manifested into your 3D. Let's say you're in no contact. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. You can literally get something manifested into your 3D within 24 hours. Within 24 hours or less. So while you're waiting, and this is your problem, is you're acknowledging over and over again, no movement. Nothing, still nothing, still nothing, still nothing. When if you get a fucking grip, and that's the thing, you don't have to tell yourself the opposite. Stop acknowledging the stupid shit. That's all it takes. You don't have to tell yourself, you don't actually have to tell yourself the opposite. Just stop acknowledging the stupid shit. Okay, I told you when I was in no contact with my SP, I had no way. I mean, I guess I could have Instagram DM'd him, but I'm not fucking crazy. And I don't chase ever in life. I don't chase. I'm not a chaser. I told you guys before, my self-respect won't allow for me to ever chase anybody. I have way too much self-respect for that shit. Because I would just feel pathetic. Okay, so it's just not my shit. So even being in no contact, I was able to create movement within my 3D 24 to 48 hours later with no contact. Because I tell myself what the fuck I want to tell myself. I don't give anything another option. I don't think about the negative shit for fucking what? For what? I've disciplined myself. That's what it takes. Okay, I proved it because I like fucking with people. I proved it in my WhatsApp group. Because you know me and my boyfriend live together. And so, but I proved in my WhatsApp group how you can create movement in your 3D. Do you want me to prove it to you again today? Because I'll do it again. I mean, it happens every day anyway. But I'll show you again in my WhatsApp group today. The newest update. And like I said, if you go on my Instagram, you'll see when that picture was posted. Okay. And I'll show you again. It's not hard. Unless you choose to make it hard. But I pull out all the stops. I'm a double bind, triple bind, quadruple bind, what the fuck bind. I don't give a fuck bind. All my shit. And I don't give anything another option. Y'all need to stop giving things a fucking option. Get out of your own goddamn fucking head. How about we start there? With the goddamn obvious. Get out of your own head. Okay, because literally. Well, there you go, Uncle Red. First of all, I wouldn't call that little movement, bitch. Okay? Uncle Red, I've had little movement. She's liking and saving my TikTok videos. That's not little movement. Who the fuck saves a TikTok video? First of all, you save my TikTok videos, obviously. Fuck, I gotta get better at that shit. But I certainly wouldn't, unless it was like valuable content, right? I certainly wouldn't be going and saving like some rando person's video unless it was valuable content. So that's definitely not little movement, my dude. By the way, he's a manifest for me client. A little bit fucking impatient, but that's okay. So, he's a manifest for me client. So yes, she's now liking and saving your TikTok videos. I'm loving all this shit for you. Snaps to Uncle Red. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. That's how things start. It will be, Angie, today, it will be in the general WhatsApp tab. Yes. It's not an advice shit, is it? So, yeah, it'll be in the general tab. You'll see it today. And Tyrese had asked how I did it. What did I say? Right? So, again, I have to go back in my mind palace. And so I was like, what did I say? How did I do it? I mean, I know how I did it. So I left a voice note. The voice note's still there, where I did tell you how I did it, what I said. Okay. So, I will post the picture, the evidence, and then I will leave a voice note that says what I said to myself in our conversation wise. What did I say to myself? And then I let it ride. Okay. But like I said, there's a couple things you have to remember, and a lot of you guys don't remember it, is you have to start telling yourself what you want to see, not what you actually see. That's where you struggle. Okay? That's where you struggle. And so there's a couple things I did. It's not a lot. I mean, I did not. If you think in a million goddamn fucking years that I sat there and affirmed my life way for that shit, I did not. I literally said it like once or twice a day. And then I told myself what I wanted to see, not what I actually saw. Okay? And what the fuck else did I do? Well, obviously, I'm always on the pedestal. And then boom, 48 hours later, it arrived. Yeah. Because it's all about having fun. Manifestation is supposed to be fucking fun. So I love to have fun with manifesting. It's a rocking ass good time. Okay, Melissa, you need to calm the shit down for a sec, okay? So you're saying like how to manifest him coming back to me and propose. Why don't you focus on getting back into contact with your SB? Okay? That's what you should be focusing on, is getting back into contact with your SP and getting back together, okay? Then the natural progression is now you move forward when that happens to proposal. Because how do you release the belief that he's an avoidant? I went on this whole fucking rant or this whole discussion of what the fucking avoidant is. And it depends on how you define avoidant. Okay? I had a blackout for like 30 fucking seconds yesterday. I was like, what the fuck? All that means is now everything turned off. My loudest keyboard. Sorry about that, but it is what it is. Okay. The actual definition, which is not most of your definition, okay? The actual definition of avoidant is the word avoidant describes a behavior pattern of pulling away from emotional or physical closeness. People who are avoidant try not to depend on others. They hide their deep feelings. They do this to protect themselves from getting hurt or feeling weak. Is that your definition of the avoidant? I don't think so. It's typically not your definition of an avoidant. And honestly, who the fuck, like, this is your guys' biggest problem, is you guys like you guys all think you're fucking therapists. Okay? I swear to God, you guys think you're like psychotherapist, like psychologists, okay? And your therapist name is ChatGPT. Go ahead, bitch. Tell me the fuck I'm wrong, okay? So that's who your therapist is. And so what you will do is you will like take a description of them and you'll like pop that shit into fucking the internet and they'll be like, oh, according to ChatGPT, he's a fucking avoidant. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? They avoid conflict. They avoid problems. Oh my God. Why would they do that? Shut the fuck up. And how about you just stop identifying them as that, okay? You don't need to change beliefs. You just need to start telling yourself something fucking different. This is why you guys have to understand that so I'm a master NLP practitioner. That's my certification in case you guys give a shit. Because I don't like throwing that shit out there because I really don't care. Okay? But I've strayed away from a lot of NLP things. Do I believe in a lot of these NLP techniques? Yeah, because they work, because they go directly into the subconscious mind, but there's certain things I don't agree with anymore. And that is like, you gotta release your limiting beliefs. You gotta go digging for the blocks. No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't, because honestly, just start telling yourself something different. Job done. Job fucking done. I mean, well, okay, so because it's like, okay, let's say you identify where that belief came from. I know where it came from. It came from a source of influence before the age of 7. Okay? What you gonna do? Go confront your fucking mom? You're gonna be like, yeah, it's because of you, bitch. Is that what you're gonna do? No. So just start identifying as something else. Start telling yourself something fucking different. I did not have to go and release. That's right, Taylor. Like I threw that in there. I did not have to go digging for money blocks and limiting beliefs around money to make money. I just started telling myself something fucking different. Job fucking done. Job done. That's all you need to do is start telling yourself something different when it comes to your SP. Stop describing them as a fucking avoidant. It's the stupidest description of a fucking SP I've ever heard in my life, but I've never knew that that was a thing until I entered the SP community. And they're like, but what if he's an avoidant? Well, I don't know. Why don't you start? Was he always an avoidant? No, the fuck he wasn't. So why don't you just start telling yourself he's somebody fucking different? The person you want to fucking be with. How about that? How is that a difficult task for you to start seeing your fucking boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife? How the fuck you want to see him? How about that shit? Why don't you give that a shot? Huh? Is that hard? Is that daunting? Why don't you try reminding yourself why the fuck you want them back in the first place? Why don't you try that out for a change? Who the fuck wants to manifest a narcissist, avoidance asshole back into their life? That sounds dumb as fuck. So you need to start seeing your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife as how you want them to be for you. Who they once were. You're not making this shit up. This is not being delusional. I hate when bitches on here, creators are like, just be delusional. Fuck delusional. You've already experienced this person. You've seen how they truly were. That's why the fuck you started dating them in the first place. That's why you were interested in the fucking first place. So why don't you go back to that shit? Huh? Try that out for a change. Let me know. If you start seeing them differently, they show up differently. But you'd rather continue to describe them in a fucking way you don't want them to be for you. And then you come in here and you bitch, 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 bitch. You go into the text group, the manifest for me, a bitch, 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 bitch. I reacted. I did this. Shut the fuck up. How about that? Stop reacting. The shit's annoying. Because you know better. It's different if you were in fucking kindergarten and you're learning this shit for the first fucking time. But you're not. But what you're not doing is you're not fucking evolving. That's what you're not fucking doing. So get a fucking grip. Get a fucking grip. Grow the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And evolve. Be a better person. The shit is fucking dumb. Since you want to be a child and all, I figured I'd just... How about that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. If anybody got that shit on fucking screenshot, you're out of the WhatsApp. Since you want to act like a child now. Then we can act like children. James. Fuck you, James. So, get a grip. Get a grip. If you... I gotta be careful around here. My people will be taking screenshots as evidence. So, I want that to resonate and sink in with you. If you are new here for the first fucking time, I'm not going to apologize. Because it's who I am. I'm here to never tell you what you need to hear. I'm always here to tell you what you want. I'm never here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm always here to tell you what you need to hear. And I'm also here to yell at you and kick your ass when you get out of line, because that's the shit. Melissa, you need to grow up. You need to grow up. Where's Waldo? Snaps to where's Waldo? SP movement today, he broke no contact, guys. Absolutely. The fuck he did break no contact. You did a bitch. You totally fucking did a bitch. Snaps, but don't give her fucking snaps yet, because why take a screenshot? Yeah, I can take them too. I can take them too. Melissa, you need to grow up. Okay? Because you want him to, first of all, you can get him to do anything, but why the fuck do you give a fuck who he's following? Why don't you get off his fucking follower page? Who gives a fuck? It sounds stupid as shit. Why do you care if he's following other girls? Who cares? You don't even know who they are. Okay? They could be childhood fucking friends. This is the problem with social media. Is I have a lot of people on my page. I have a lot of exes on my page. So fucking what? Who gives a shit? We never most of my relationships have always ended with not a blowout because I'm just not that bitch. And so I have several exes on my page. Care to guess who sends me reels all the fucking time? A guy I dated a decade ago. He sends me reels daily, 5, 6, fucking 20 reels a goddamn day. So, you think my boyfriend gives a fuck? No. This is a security within yourself. Okay? I have a gang of people on my Facebook. That come from all walks of life. I have on Facebook, 3 different, only one time has my personal life and business life clashed on social media. And it was something fucking stupid. I have childhood friends, right? You have high school friends, people you grew up with friends. Then I have entrepreneur friends, right? Clients of mine, different things like that, right? I have all kinds of different people I went to networking events with, things like that. All kinds of different people on my fucking group page. So only once did they collide. And that was when we posted a picture of me and somebody at some fucking event we were at. And he was like, you guys are hot. You guys would make great lesbians. I was like, seriously? That was my high school fucking friend. On my business fucking post. But who cares? You don't know who they are. So it could literally be a second or third cousin of his. It could be somebody he went to high school with. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit? You have to think. You guys have to think. Where's the priority at here? Do I want him to unfollow fucking bitches, or do I want to be with my boo? I'll take being with my boo before I give a fuck who he's following. But again, you're doing things to trigger yourself by looking at who he's fucking following. That's some stalker shit. Sorry, you're not the only one. Don't even trip. Okay, there's a lot of you guys that do that shit where you guys take a friend count, you guys take a follower count, and you're over here going through you ain't got not a goddamn other. I'd rather watch a Netflix fucking show than sit there and fucking give a fuck who he's following and who's following him. That's some stalker shit. Straight up. Call it what it is. And that's your problem. That's your problem. You need to fix that now. You need to work on this shit now, because if you don't, trust and believe. Care to guess? Part of the problem in your relationship? You question shit. You're still questioning shit. You're reacting to the dumbest shit. So trust me, if you're in no contact with your SP and you're reacting to the stupid shit, I promise you, you react to way fucking more in your relationship. That's a given. I'll take that shit to the bank, baby. Stop being fucking crazy. Stop being a psycho. Get a grip. So you can be like, where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? I said, guys, I locked it in. I didn't give in. And I didn't text him for 3 weeks because she knew it was coming. Therefore, it did. Lock it in. Get a grip. Get a grip. Because you're always, we'll talk about that. I charge $1 million fucking dollars, Glenn. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'll tell you in a second after I figure out where this fucking long hair came from, and I need a pickle. After all this, I'm getting pickled, so I need a pickle. Thank you very much. And this bitch got to go to the bathroom. So, and because this is a shorter live than typical, because I had a fucking appointment that ran way the hell over, and I was like, how long is this fucking going to take? Because I got to go. And they're like, well, I was like, well, you better skate through this shit because I got to go. 10 minutes, I gotta be out of here. My peeps are waiting. Okay? So. Oh, I know, Bevy. Welcome to my fucking world. I'm the one talking to her, bitch. All right. Get your SP's photos out because we ain't got time to waste. We'll do the cord cutting next time tomorrow when we have our full committed time. But there's some things I need to fucking tell you. So we're going to get into that. Okay? So why you get your SP's photos out? If you are new here, welcome to the fucking family because here, sometimes we go right, sometimes we go left, sometimes we go under. Who the fuck knows? But what we do know, and what I do know, is how to get your shit. And that's what we do. We teach 3 laws around here. The law of leverage, the law of get your shit, and the law of shut the fuck up. If you do all 3 of those, then you'll be golden. Okay? Okay. Now, I go live every day at 10 o'clock Pacific time. If you ever miss a live, we always put them on the tube of the U where you can watch the replays. I turn off ads for the first 24 hours so you can watch the replay ad free because I love you, bitch. Also, this is completely raw, uncensored, unscripted, and unfiltered. And if you have a problem with that, I'm not your person. I manifested my boyfriend from no contact to living with me in only 4 weeks. I've managed to cut that fucking time in half. So if you stick with me, I got your back. I know exactly what the fuck I'm doing, okay? I'll manifest your SP for you, or if you want to work with me one-on-one, all links are in my bio. Okay, I am the low price leader in the coaching space. It's not a lot. Actually, I'm very low. I am the low price leader for real, for real. But the amount of testimonials I have don't compare to people who've been teaching this shit for years. And I've only been teaching it since February, and that's because obviously I manifested my SP. And I didn't do that because I never thought I would actually teach on this. I taught on weight loss, okay, in manifestation. Until I started telling people how I did it and they started manifesting their SPs back in 7 days. And I was like, oh shit. So there's that. I've mastered the craft. The difference between me and every fucking body else is I actually know how the study of the mind works. So you are not consciously creating shit. You are subconsciously creating. And I know how the study of the mind works. So I teach you how to leverage everything, okay? I am obviously your manifestation bestie where I teach you how to leverage, keyword leverage, the law of assumption. We do not fucking follow the law around here when you can find the leverage in everything. You can find the leverage in what they tell you. You can find the leverage in your 3D. You can find the leverage in everything. Okay? And that's what we teach around here. So I'm never here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm always here to tell you what you need to hear. And I'm also here to cuss your ass out and kick your ass when you get out of fucking line. Just how I operate. It's my personality. Okie dokie. Okay. And you see here, if you are new to the game or new here, you'll see right here in the fucking comments, people that are getting movement. Stick with me and rock me. I got your fucking back. If you want an SP story or you want your SP song paired with your story, you want a bedtime story for you and your SP, all that glorious shit, we got you covered. It's in the bio. We also have guided meditations, a WhatsApp group, which you should be in, by the way, because that group be lit as fuck. And I go in there and chat with you. And you can also ask questions, get advice in there as well. Okay? I'll decide if I want to listen to that, Leah. Also, we have text coaching, all that glorious shit to keep you on track and help you get your shit. Okay? Nobody cares about you more than me and my team, of course. So, literally, I come on here, I yell at you, I cry with you, whatever the fuck we got. Who the hell knows? Please spam me, though. It's manifest. Please fucking spam me. Okay? Because I'm going to listen to it today, for sure. All right. Now, I mean, in my opinion, it's the best investment you'll ever fucking make. Because we don't waste time around here. Okay? I told you guys, if you're new here, I had a coaching call yesterday, 3.5 hours. Oh, got a bitch. 3.5 hours later, no contact broken, relationship confirmed. Boom. That's how this fucking works. Because we're good at it. All right, so now that I've been fucking rambling, let's get your SP some contact. Melissa, shut the fuck up for a minute, okay? Shut the fuck up for a minute. Just tone it back. Don't worry. A lot of people come in here just like you, hot fucking messes. And then when they shut the fuck up and actually start taking the advice and doing it, guess what they do? Get the turnaround. Okay? So, shh, real quick. Actually, I'm getting a serious reading right now. With my multi-purpose rods. If you don't have multi-purpose rods, you're fucking missing out, bitch. Hold on. I'm listening to the spirit guides. Melissa, the spirit guides are telling me that if you'll shut the fuck up, start listening to what we tell you, you will get your manifestation. You're goddamn fucking welcome. I should charge your ass for that shit because you know people pay for that shit. People pay for psychic readings. I give them for free with my multi-purpose rods. My Shrek rods, by the way. So, you're fucking welcome. That's right. Yeah, my Shrek rods and lamp are available in the bio. And we'll have candles coming out. James, you saw my fucking shit, right? I was like, damn. I'm like, we got this shit. We got this shit. Oh, man. Oh, right. Let's do the super condensed version right now. Yeah, we're going to have the shut the fuck up candle coming out. Bevy, make sure you note that for MKD. Okay? We got to have the shut the fuck up candle, the get a grip candle. Okay? All those sayings, yeah, that's the candle line, bitch. That's the candle line. We do have candles actually coming out, and they're scented too. Yeah, we're gonna have all that shit. Yeah, Tiana. All right. Now, I need you, like I just got done saying, is I need you to go back and I need you to start seeing your SP how you saw them originally, where they checked all the boxes. They were your best friend. They were your favorite person, all that shit. Go back right now and see them as that version of them. And only that version of them. That's right. So you can be like Susan, who's getting back-to-back texts from her SP. That's right, bitch. None of these people are any different than you. They're not any different than you. But you don't understand my circumstance. Fuck your circumstance. Ain't nobody give a shit. I don't care, Liliana. We're going to change it around. Okay? Right now. Change it around. Okay? I want you to see, Liliana, the version of your SP when you didn't question anything from them. Where you knew that you would hear from them today. They contact you all the time. They contact you all the time. They contact you right now. Why not? I need you to see that version of them. Okay, I need you to see the version of them that would do anything to be with you. The version of them back then. See them right now from this point moving forward only as that version of them. You are a golden god, James. Right now, only see that version of your SP. From this point moving forward. You're only going to see them and describe them as who you want and expect them to be for you, who they were for you. Okay? We don't have time to go into all the shit because time is of the essence around here. Okay? Now, Tiana, focus. Focus. Money can come to you however you get it. You may not guess the how. You most likely won't. Trust me, Bevy didn't guess her out today. Okay. Focus. Okay, now, I want you to understand that no contact's not a thing, okay? Maybe you're not getting contact in the 3D, but no contact is not a thing, okay? It's not a thing at all. You're always in contact. Every time you bitch about your SP, every time you bitch about your money problems, Tiana, every time you bitch about your SP in here, you're bitching to them. You may as well verbalize the shit to them because that's exactly what the fuck you're doing. Okay, you're expecting something. You're either expecting them to, you're basically what you're currently expecting is based on your 3D. Okay, you're seeing them as not wanting to talk to you, ghosting you, blocking you, avoiding you. You're seeing them as this person, therefore they must show up as this person. You're seeing them as not wanting to spend time with you. You know, all of this. So therefore that's based on your 3D, what you're seeing. So instead, yeah, Bevy does not get snaps. She gets slaps. Today. But that's all based on your 3D. So instead, we need to start expecting the opposite of what your 3D is showing you. Yeah, she gets slaps today. Based on what your 3D is showing you, we need to start changing the narrative, okay? Changing the narrative. Tiana's in case you're unaware, Tiana is our family bouncer. Don't fuck with her. Yeah, we got a bouncer, we got a baby, we got the whole fucking thing. What you got? We got a lawyer in there. Yeah, she's the neighborhood bouncer right in our family. So yeah, Taylor's the hall monitor. Yeah. We got all the things, right? So you need to start expecting something fucking different, okay? And right now, you're gonna fucking do that shit. You're gonna start expecting what you want to see, not what you actually see in your 3D. If you're new here, you are going to fucking put on your crown. If you are not new here, you're gonna fucking, oh yes, James is definitely the shit disturber and the father of the group. Don't get it fucked up. Okay. You're going to put on your crown. If you are not new here, you're going to straighten your fucking crown because here we get what we want and we get it when we want it. We don't wait for shit. We get shit. We don't wait for shit. Okay. Hold your questions. I'll answer them in a second after this because I really got to go to the fucking bathroom. Okie dokie. So when queens and kings give a command, do they have to question, wonder, worry, doubt, and check to see if their command is going to be fulfilled? No, bitch, they don't. When queens and kings give a command, there's nothing to check. There's nothing to question. There's nothing to doubt. They get their shit. They just know. And that is now you. You know. Sheena. I mean, James may like that. Do I have to call him daddy? James may enjoy that shit. Oh man, it's hilarious. We have a rocking ass good time. Just like we do in the fucking WhatsApp group. That's what we do when we're left unsupervised. James. I like how he said that. All right, so now you're going to command. You're going to give your command to your SP, okay? There is no questioning. There is no checking, not a goddamn thing. You're going to give your command right now to your goddamn SP. We're not taking fucking, we're taking fucking names. We're kicking ass and taking names right now. I want you to get upset with your SP. Get upset with them for not listening, for not doing what you want them to do, for not contacting you. How fucking dare them? How dare them not contact you? If you are in no contact, if you are alone, please say it out loud because you can say it with a little bit more command authority. A lot of people that have had no contact broken, it's because it's like a lot of people that have had no contact broken, they got angry with their fucking SPs and their SPs pick. So get a grip. If you're not alone though, please Don't say it out loud. We don't want you looking like a wacko. If you know what I mean. Who the fuck is blaming me today? What the fuck did I say? All right. So if you are in no contact with your SP, or you are in contact but it is not consistent contact, you're going to tell their ass to contact you. You're going to look at them dead ass in their fucking face and you're going to tell them, you are contacting me right the fuck now. You know you're thinking about me and you are contacting me right now. You know you are thinking about me and you are contacting me right now. Period. Not a question, a command. If you are in contact with if you are in consistent contact with your SP, then you can say, but you are long distance, then you can be like, you can say, you're contacting me right now and you're going to tell me everything I want to hear. You are contacting me right now and you're going to tell me everything I want to hear. Now, if you're in not long distance, but in consistent contact with your SP, then you're going to look at them and you can say one of the first two, or you can say, you know you want to see me. You're coming to see me today. You know you want to be near me. You know you're coming to see me today. Whatever you want to say about them coming to see you today. Okay? Now, if you're in any of the ships, friendship, situationship, relationship, marriage ship, any of that ships, then you have options. You can say the first three that we just said, or you can have fun with their ass. You can literally be like, you know you want to cook me dinner tonight. You're cooking me dinner tonight. You know you want to give me sexy time tonight. You're giving me sexy time tonight. You know you want to give me a massage tonight. You're giving me a massage tonight. What the fuck do you want them to know? You know you're bringing me flowers tonight. You want to buy me flowers today. You know you're bringing me flowers today. Okay? Okay. Now, give your fucking commands. This wasn't an option. This is a command. While you look at King Joe. And yeah, bitch, you're going to side-eye the fuck out of you because you need to get a goddamn grip. Get a fucking grip. Okay? So, you will see King Joe and you will listen to my song because I don't have time to change it right now because I really got to go to the toilet. So, hello. Give your commands right now and expect them to contact you.
Life and she still shows up telling broken hearts to level up. Fuck the 3D, don't react, persist, bitch, and that's a fact. Queen of leverage, queen of law, teaching us.
Get it done, bitches. Get it done.
In a convos, hold the line. What is yours in time. She said, put your big panties on, stop spiraling, keep moving on. We don't verbalize, we internalize. Now the whole damn family shines. Hey, leverage the law, stand up tall, don't fear the fall. Channel your queen energy, manifesting royalty. Hey, toot your own horn, oh sorry, daddy. 3 hours life and she still shows up, telling broken hearts to level up. Fuck the 3D, don't react, persist, bitch, and that's a fact. Queen of leverage, queen of law, teaching us what we never saw. Inner convos, hold the line. What is yours in time. She said, put your big panties on, stop spiraling, keep moving on. We don't verbalize, we internalize. Now the whole damn family shines. Hey, leverage the law, stand up tall, don't fear the fall. Channel your queen energy, manifesting royalty. Hey, suit your own horn, old story dead and gone. Dream team, bitches, crown held high. We create our reality tonight. Some came shattered, some came lost, thinking love had a heavy cost. Now we walk like kings and queens, living things we used to dream. Don't worry, just be, she said. Get the old version out your head. Moving first, now watch them chase. Manifestation all over the place. Versus king, versus queen. Best damn mindset we've ever seen. From the lives to the late night calls, she taught us how to have it all. No more fear, no more lack. The bitch is back, the bitch is back. Leverage the law, hold the power, own it all. Channel your king energy, channel your queen energy. Put your crown on, take it throne. You were never meant to beg for crumbs. Dream team, bitches loud and bright. We create our reality tonight. Three hours life and she still shows up, telling broken hearts to level up. Fuck the 3D, don't react, persist, bitch, and that's a fact. Queen of leverage, queen of law, teaching us what we never saw. Inner convos, hold the line. What is yours in time. She said, put your big panties on, stop spiraling, keep moving on. We don't verbalize, we internalize. Now the whole damn family shines. Hey, leverage the law, stand up tall, don't fear the fall. Channel your queen energy, manifesting royalty. Hey, suit your own horn, old
Toot toot,
story
bitch.
dead.
Down.
Dream team, bitches,
Loud.
held high. We create our
Reality tonight.
Some came shattered, some came lost, thinking love had a heavy cost. Now we walk like king.
Is this song not the best? It is. It is to serve as your reminder to get a fucking grip. Leverage the law. Hold on. 1 second. Excuse me. I just saw one of my signs for you guys. Look at this fucking big ass pickle. Mm-hmm. You've been pickling me, so I need to go get a pickle. Mm-hmm. Yes. It's about leveraging the law, okay? Your thoughts are controlling your reality. Period. Okay? You need to focus on your inner conversations, okay? I don't know what part of this is unclear. They are fucking yummy. Okay? You need to focus on your inner conversations. Your inner conversations must match what you're affirming for. I do sing it. Thanks, WJ. Okay. So this is where you guys go wrong, is you're stuck in the affirm. The manifestation community says just affirm. No, bitch. No. Because you're affirming, but then you're reacting through your thoughts into the 3D. That's right. He's not goddamn busy. Okay. So that's the problem. Okay. Is like, I'm affirming for this, but then my inner conversations are based on the 3D, everything I don't want, everything I'm seeing that I don't want to see. And that's your steps to SJO. You're going to love it there. Okay. I'll tell you, Melissa, shut the fuck up for a second. You need to realize this. Okay. You need to seriously realize this, and you need to sit there and say, okay, no, I need to have my inner conversations control my 3D. They must match what I'm affirming for. Because if they're in alignment, that's the key here. That's the key, is your inner conversations must be in alignment. Trista, you're going to fucking love the WhatsApp group, bitch. And we have a good ass time at night too in there. We shoot the shit. They must be in alignment. If they're not in alignment, this is why you don't see movement in your 3D, because you're affirming. But remember, for the 5 millionth time, unless you're new here, is affirming is creating repetition, but you have to create the repetition. So if you're wavering every second you get, you're delaying repetition. If you're changing your affirmations every second you get, you're delaying repetition. So you must create the repetition to get into the subconscious mind. But inner conversations bypass the conscious, go right into the subconscious. This is, Mina, how the fuck was your trip, bitch? This is exactly how we leverage what we know about the subconscious mind and say, okay, hold on. How did everything become everything? Everything became everything, not because I affirmed. I didn't affirm for my breakup. That just sounds stupid as shit, right? I didn't affirm that he's a fucking asshole. That sounds dumb. I didn't affirm that I'm broke. That sounds dumb. But what I am doing is I'm reacting to my 3D. I'm having inner conversations about what an asshole he's being. I'm telling people what an asshole he's being and how things are not right. And oh my God, we've been in no contact for 4 months now. And what the fuck? Like, why am I not seeing movement in my 3D? Well, this, that, and the fucking third. See what I'm saying? So it goes against what you're affirming for. But that is how you've been manifesting your entire fucking life. Because these stupid creators come out and they say, just affirm. Okay, bitch. Shut the fuck up. No, you focus on inner conversations. And because your inner conversations is how you've been manifesting your entire life. Because they're the same people that tell you you've been manifesting your entire life. Everything in your life is a manifestation, but just affirm. I didn't affirm for none of that shit, bitch. I did not affirm for that shit. But what I did do is speak it into existence. What I did do is think it into existence. So that's where we leverage and say, okay, then I'm going to control my inner conversations, because if I control my inner conversations, then that pushes out just as quickly as the negative shit does. Because we don't affirm for negative shit. That sounds stupid, right? Who the fuck affirms for negative shit? Nobody. But you're having inner conversations. You're randomly saying shit. Bevy can attest to. You're randomly saying things, and then boom, next day shows up. That's where you leverage and say, oh, okay, sick. So affirming is only to distract my thoughts, but it must be in alignment with my inner conversations, because my inner conversations are what pushes the negative shit out. So I need to focus and control my inner conversations so that just as quickly as I put the negative shit out there, I can put the positive shit into my 3D, because there's no limits to what you can tell yourself. Okay? This whole like, how do I feel chosen is so fucking stupid to me. Like, and again, Melissa, you're not the fucking only one, okay? But it's fucking stupid to me, because you say, I don't feel chosen. That's right. Right. listen to what Bevy just said. One time she mentioned it. Once. Then it pushed out. Because she didn't flip it. So that's where you have to pay attention. Okay? It's always the negative shit because you don't think about it again. But the positive shit you end up focusing on, and that's fine. So we leverage and say, okay, cool, sick. Then I'm going to throw the positive shit. I'm just going to throw random shit out there in the positive category and have that manifest. Okay? You saying you don't feel chosen or worthy, that shit. Okay, that's a cop out. And let me tell you why. Okay? Because a lot of you have this problem where, oh, how do I feel chosen? That's right. That's right, James. James says, hey, I'm chosen. Do we all not see me being called daddy? It's Daddy James. Why would you not feel chosen when your SP already chose you? That's why I said it's a cop out. Okay? This is victim mentality. This is victim mentality. Your SP already chose you. All of your SPs from your past, all of your exes have chosen you. Every one of them. Some of you have had your SP choose you multiple times, depending upon how many times you broke up and made up. Okay? They've all chosen you. Any job you've applied for, you were chosen out of, any job you got, you were chosen out of hundreds of applicants. Okay, I used to do the hiring for a company I worked at. There's hundreds of applicants, far, way more overqualified than you were. Yet, you were chosen, right? You have been, yes, I can manifest your, we don't call them exes around here. We call them SPs or boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. So yes, I can. Link is in the bio. Okay. You have been chosen over and over and over again. You were chosen by your parents. They had a choice. When your mother found out she was pregnant with you, she had a choice. And she chose you. Okay? You were chosen by employers. You were chosen by your friends. You were chosen by the college you attended, if you went to college. You were chosen by every relationship you've ever been in. Oh, where do you not feel chosen? And like I think Shana said, you have to choose yourself. When you know who the fuck you are, you're always chosen. The fuck? Who the fuck would never choose me? Are you insane? This is why I don't chase. I don't need to ever, never in my life, in a million years, have I ever begged and pleaded in any relationship I was ever in. Well, I was usually the one that broke up with them, but I've never begged and pleaded for somebody to be with me. Why? Because I know who the fuck I am. I'm not going to beg and plead. That's desperate ass energy. If you're chasing your SP, it is because you're coming off of desperate ass energy. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Start knowing who the fuck you are. Perfect girlfriend, perfect boyfriend, perfect husband, perfect wife, perfect for fucking every goddamn body. Got me all the way fucked up. Think I'm going to chase someone. Beg, plead for them to take me back. Seriously? No. But here's what I do know. What I do know. This is why you don't need to react. When you know who the fuck you are, there's nothing to react to. What I do know is you'll be back. Get the fuck out of here. You'll be back. Why? Because I know who the fuck I am. I would never, ever want to be with somebody that I had to beg and plead and cry and beg for them to take me back. Get the fuck out of here. I would never want to be with somebody like that. Because the way I look at it is if you don't see this shit, that's your loss, my brother. Period. I know who I am, and I don't need to prove shit to anybody. You'll see who I am too, but you'll be with me because, well, one, because I control my fucking thoughts, but two, because I know who the fuck I am. And you won't be with me because I begged and pleaded for you to take me back. That just looks pathetic. Call it what you want. I don't give a fuck. Stop doing it. Respect yourself enough. Respect yourself enough to know that you are the prize. Like in a fucking Cracker Jack box. Can't say cereal because I don't get prizes anymore. In a Cracker Jack box, you're the goddamn prize. You're the prize. What do they do when they first get the Cracker Jack box? Go digging for the goddamn fucking prize. You are that prize. You need to own it. Although I will tell you, I do low-key want to fucking message Belvita and cuss their ass out. Because my daughter, she likes Belvita Buckin' Bars. Expensive as shit, and she eats them like they're candy. But she likes them, and they conned me into getting two because they said if you buy two and you can get this like a free thing of coffee or some shit like that. And I was like, oh, sick, well, I gotta buy two. Well, how the fuck am I gonna scan the barcode in the back? And they're like, that promotion's expired. Well, then you should take that shit off the shelf, bitch. Just saying. Just saying. I feel like if you can sue. Oh, I'm telling you, you guys got to join these class action lawsuits around here. Tiana, if you're trying to make some extra money. I'll put in the WhatsApp. There's this website. I literally think it's like called class action lawsuit. But anyway, if you join it, they'll put you on the mailing list. I'm telling you. They send you all these class action lawsuits where there's no proof required. I was like, fuck yeah. I just got a $28 deposit into my Venmo account yesterday. No proof required. I got a $400 payout. I got all kinds of shit. Like $12, $29. It takes me 2 seconds to put that shit. It takes me 2 seconds to join that class action suit. I'm just saying. That's because you Canadians suck. But if Trump has his way, you might be able to join when you join the States. That's the stupidest shit in the world to me. I was like, so Canada's going to become what? A state, James. You know I love you Canadians. You know I love you Canadians. Although you can always tell, you know how you can always tell if somebody's from Canada? Because they'll talk perfect English, but they'll say A. You know what I mean? A? I was like, oh, you're Canadian. I have lots of Canadian clients, even like like my entrepreneur clients. I have a gang of fucking Canadian clients. They always crack me up because they go A. Look at that. Tiana was hungry as fuck just now and thought, damn, I want a snack, and boom, a rep came in with chips. That's goddamn right. Snaps to Tiana. That was literally seconds. Yes. So, Tiana, how do you leverage that shit? Okay? I want you to throw random shit out there. I want you to think random shit. How your rent is handled, you may never guess. You may never guess. Okay, you probably won't guess. Somebody can, all of a sudden, a random deposit comes in. Somebody could be like, hey, we're giving you a bonus. You never fucking know. You never goddamn know. But what I want you to start doing is going into your job every day, so you're not in this position again, and start telling yourself, like, I'm getting a promotion, or I'm getting a raise. I'm the best employee they have. They're giving me a raise. I'm the best employee they have. They're giving me a raise. Okay? Because you may be repeating it all day, but you're still focused on the 3D. You're still focused on the 3D. Right? Like Alice said. She got 3 random checks in the mail. I want you to tell yourself, because we want to get you out of this position before, okay? So I want you to start telling yourself, like, I'm the best employee they have. They're giving me that raise. I'm the best employee they have. They're giving me a raise. I'm the best employee they have. They're giving me a goddamn fucking raise. But this isn't something you need to robotically affirm. Okay? This isn't something you need to robotically affirm. This is something that you just say a couple times a day. Like, literally. I told my brother to do this shit after he was told no in his face by his boss. He was like, they were like, nope, no raise. And he was like, fuck. And my brother does the bare minimum. Okay? Bare minimum. So I told him to do this shit. And he was like, fine, whatever. If you think for a million years, I think my brother seriously sat there and robotically affirmed that. No, he did not. He probably said that shit like one time when he drove up into the office. And boom, 48 hours later, a raise. And then he was like, oh shit. And then all of a sudden, less than 30 days later, a second raise after he was not gotten a raise in 4 fucking years. We've had somebody else that came on here and said that she did that. She got 2 raises. Just Nikki did it. She got a $15,000 raise. Yeah, what the fuck are we settling for? What the fuck are we settling for? Mediocre pay? When the company working hard to make someone else fucking rich? No, we need to turn the fucking tables now and say, no. Actually, I don't want to do any more work, but I'm gonna get a raise. Why? Because I decided. It's my decision. I'll get a raise. When the fuck I want. I'm not going to sit there and wait for my annual fucking review and then they give you pennies. No. Actually, I'm going to get a raise, and I'm going to get a raise now. Why? Because I fucking decided. Yeah. You decide. Stop settling. Right? Sarah just manifested $1,000. That's goddamn right. Snaps to Sarah for that shit. That's what you do. Who the fuck is deciding? Shit. We are. We don't settle for fucking less. I am Sylvie. How can I manifest pop-up markets for my soap business with $50 vendor fees? Cause I for shit don't want to pay the $150. Why the fuck should you? Be like, actually they're going to give me that vendor space for free. Yeah. I literally get invited to all these pop-up markets for free. Okay? On top of that, focus on the success of your business. How much money do you want to make a day? A month? Whatever. Focus on that, but pay attention. Okay? This is very important when it comes specifically to business success and money. Okay? When it comes to business success and money, you need to pay attention to your subconscious mind. So you may be like in the shower, driving, and you may get a random thought that pops in your head. I always used to tell my mom, I get the best thoughts when I'm driving. You may get a random idea, a random thought that pops into your head. Don't discount it. Listen to it. This is very important when it comes to money and business success, because you may get a random thought, go with it, because your subconscious mind knows exactly how you're going to get that money. It knows exactly how you're going to get that business success, because that's its job. Its job is they're your workers, okay? It works for you. They work for you. Your subconscious mind does. So if you get a random thought a random thought, like, go with it. Because that's how you're going to get exactly what you want. Okay. Now, I got to jet because I got a coaching call in literally 2 minutes. So if you, your assignment today is I want you, because it is Thursday. God, this week flew by. It is fucking Thursday. We got to prepare for the challenge that I give you guys every fucking weekend. So that's how we're going to prepare. Right now, you're going to lock it in. I want you to lock in today. And, you know, forever. But I want you. Oh, Leanne, don't even trip, girl. I don't even need to prepare for that shit. Have we met? I don't even need to prepare for that shit. Because you know what? I already know the outcome. If I can overcome facing 20 years in prison, what the fuck? I really don't stand no chance. And that was a long ass time ago. Relax, guys. So, she ain't got no chance. That's right. They've already been dropped. You may have ammo. I have people. What the fuck? You gotta get a pickle, Tiana. Is it scaring you? It's like sage. I should do that shit. I should do that shit. Like it's sage, right? In the screen. I'll be like, your manifestation. It's coming. It is fucking coming. James, he said, motherfucker, back to the kitchen I go. All right. So, that's right, baby. That's your sign, Tiana. That is your sign. That is your sign. We were supposed to, Ray, but I have a coaching call that just got added to my calendar yesterday, so I can't do both at the same time. And then I don't have enough time between coaching calls. So we're going to have to put that on the books to rescheduling. I'll figure it out. Maybe we'll do Saturday. Who the fuck knows? Okay. So your task today, as you know, is to lock it in. You're going to lock this shit in. I don't want any wavering today. If you waver, if you spiral, you're in the victim jail. No questions, no response. Victim jail. Okay? That's how this is going in the WhatsApp group. I want you to really, 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 really take it seriously. That I want you to trust me on this, okay? I want you to start throwing random things out there today. Throw random things out there when it comes to your SP, money, business success, life. It doesn't fucking matter, okay? Throw random things out there. Don't think about it again. Just let it ride. There's nothing else to think about. What you got to think about, okay? Like, you're going to be like, I know he's going to contact me today, and he's going to tell me everything I want to hear. What, you got to check your fucking phone for 25 times? For fucking what? For what? You don't need. Your boyfriend's in jail. Hey, we got the jail cracking off. Okay? For what? I don't need to check my shit. Like, I said it. I'm going to let it ride. Okay? I don't need to do that. I want you for the next, well, forever, but take one day at a time. So today, I want you to have your thoughts control the 3D. Fuck what the 3D says. I want you to have your thoughts are simply going to control the 3D. Not that. That's right. Tiana's the bouncer. She'll check your fucking ass. No thoughts are controlled by the 3D. Your thoughts are controlling the 3D today. Okay? You are only going to tell yourself what you want to see, not what you see. So, like, let's say that you look at who viewed your stories today. I don't care if your SP did not view your stories. That's not what you're going to tell yourself. What you're going to tell yourself is, like, look at him looking at my stories. He's always looking at my stories. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the fucking viewer history. It only knows what the fuck you tell yourself. So I want you to now tell yourself what you want to see, not what you actually see. Okay? And you're going to lock that shit in. You're going to lock that shit in. Lock it in, bitch. Okay? All right. I go live every day at 10 o'clock Pacific time. If you ever miss a live, you can always catch them on the tube of the fucking you. I turn off ads for the first 24 hours so that you can watch my lives because they're long as shit, ad damn free. Okay? You're welcome for that. Might be costing me some money, but who gives a shit? I don't really care. Okay. Also, I manifested my boyfriend from no contact to living with me in only 4 weeks, and I managed to cut that time in half. So if you want me to manifest your recipe for you, or you want to work with me one-on-one so you can figure out where you're going wrong so you can get your shit right, all links are in my bio. If you are on the fence of if you should hire me to manifest your recipe for you, first of all, that sounds dumb as fuck because the amount of testimonials I have don't compare to people who've been teaching this shit for years. Okay. But also, because I do need to let you know, because I almost fucking forgot, that at the end of this week, the price will be turning. Right now, it's a one-time. No, you're not affected if you're in it, but things are going away. You do not get follow-up calls. I don't know where the fuck this came from, okay? But at the end, though, at the end of the week, the price is going to change to monthly recurring. Now, monthly recurring will get a follow-up call, okay? That's how this works. If you're in it already and want follow-up calls, we have an opportunity for you. Don't even trip. But I doesn't mean I'm going to stop manifesting for you. So relax. Because you were grandfathered in, I always keep my fucking word. Okay, so that's not going to go away. I'm still going to manifest for you. Don't even trip. Okay, but it is going to turn into recurring. So if you want to get in, you might want to get on that shit now. Okay? And then also, we have a WhatsApp group, which is lit. So I'll be in there tonight like I am every fucking night. And we may go left, right, down, under, who the fuck knows. Oh, really, Rob? Don't give James an idea. Because now James is going to go AI me with pickle fucking antennas. And I would do that shit. But if I get pickle juice in my fucking hair, I'm going to be pissed off. Plus, we also have text coaching, guided meditations, SP stories, which are fucking uber important, and songs. So I do be in that group yelling sometimes if you get out of fucking line. So there's that. All right. I love all of you besties. Grab your shit. That's what we're here for. We are the low price leader in the coaching space because we want to help as many people as literally possible. Okay. As literally possible because that's our shit. I do. Oh my God, if it got my eyes, Rob. If it got my eyes, Rob, I'm about to find out where the fuck you live and book a flight and then take Tiana with me, my bouncer. And yeah, she's going to beat your ass down. All right. I love you, besties. And I'll see you all in the WhatsApp group and tomorrow. Bye. That's right. Now it's blame Rob. I just said no, baby.